Hi, my name is Christy Callahan, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to evaluate sources online. And I can do this really simply with you by just asking a quick sentence. Is this source crap? It's kind of funny, isn't it? Because you're using the word crap. But what you do is you take this 4-letter word and you use each of the letters and you work your way through that acronym to evaluate the source. To evaluate really if it's credible evidence or not. Now, I wanted to tell you that I got this information from permission of the Merriam Library, and they are California State University in Chico. And what they shared with us is you take this acronym and you work your way through it. So let's start with the C. C basically is how current is the site that you're looking at? How often is it updated? And when was it last updated specifically? Because if you have a current event topic, you want to have the most current information possible. So once you work your way through the C and you go, you know what, it has been updated recently, I'm happy with the last date that it was updated, then you work your way to the next letter. And that's an R. And that stands for reliability. And what you're looking at here is biases. Is it a biased piece of evidence that you're looking at that they're sharing, or does it seem a little bit more balanced? More importantly, if you scroll down to the bottom of the site, are there other citations and references listed? That's usually a good sign that they have also looked at other areas of expertise to evaluate what they're sharing in their site. So you want that there. If they don't have other cited sources and reference section, that should be a red flag for you that this is probably not a piece of evidence that you want to use in your presentation. If you do have those sources, then let's go to the next letter. That's an A, and that means the author. Who wrote it? And who is the author? So first you want to be able to locate that there is an author. If you can't find an author, then that's a red flag. If you can find the author, then you want to establish who is this person, credential them. Are they an expert in the field that they are speaking about? If they are, then that's usually a really good sign that this could be a piece of credible evidence that you could use. You got to go through one more letter though. The last letter is a P, and this is what's the purpose of the site? Are they trying to sell you something, or are they trying to just share information and educate you? So when you're looking at like the domains of .com, for example, usually they're sharing things. They usually have ads that are on the page as well, and those ads are usually of other sources, of other things that they're selling that have no connection with the topic. That's a red flag. So you want to look at domains like .edu, .gov, and .org are usually some reliable places to look. So once you go through this CRAP test, you can determine whether the source is really reliable or not, and whether you want to use it in your speech or not. Thank you.